Hey everyone, today on League of Legends Minis, I'm going to talk about Evelynn. Evelynn is a giant mess of a champion. She has AD scaling, AP scaling, physical damage, magic damage, an attack speed buff, and a caster playstyle. But regardless of her offensive preferences, she's still a scary stealth assassin who can make your day a living hell. Eve's passive, Shadow Walk, is the core part of her gameplay. Being able to go into a mobile stealth state allows her to bypass regular wards and gank extremely easily. When playing Jungle Eve, you need to gank as much as possible, going for flanking ganks behind the enemy when you can. The enemy can't see you until you're within 700 range of them, which means in most cases, it's a bit too late for them to react, and they're either going to take a lot of damage, or they're going to have to waste their jump or flash. If your teammates are following up, this will almost always result in a kill or two. Because you almost always have the element of surprise on your side, you should just walk up from a good position without using your W when ganking. Since W breaks your stealth, there's no point using it early. Use it to gain movement speed after your enemy uses a jump or flash. This way you'll be able to keep up and continue to DPS them. When setting up for a gank, this is the important part about playing Eve. The ganking and flanking part of playing Eve, that's actually the easy part. Knowing how to set up for a gank is much more important and much more difficult to manage. You should always check nearby brushes as much as possible. There's a good chance of pink wards being inside the brush to counteract your sneaking around. As for the jungle camps, try to smite the raptors for the buff as much as possible. One of the best ways to counter Eve is to ward near her camps. Your opponent will be able to see you fighting the camp or leaving the camp before your stealth kicks in. Knowing where you are in the jungle can make it harder for you to gank. The raptor buff triggers when you walk near a ward, so you'll know if the enemy has seen you recently. Then you can just plan your next actions accordingly. Shadow Walk is extremely strong when you can bypass or outplay her weaknesses. You can snowball your team to victory extremely fast, within the first 5 to 8 minutes in many cases, as long as you use her stealth mechanic very cleverly. Anyway, that's it for this episode. I hope you enjoyed it, and as always, thanks for watching and see you next time.